Delegates have already returned yesterday. Your Excellency, it took us time to ask them to go back home because they didn't want to leave Port Harcourt City. I am a student. I'm somebody who has been to Port Harcourt several times. But for the first time, when I came to Port Harcourt this time around, the toxicity in the air, as scientists will call it, has either disappeared. I don't know where it went to, but anybody who knows Port Harcourt very well, in the last 8 days, this is where I come. I hardly go out to stroll. But for the first time I came to Port Harcourt and enter everywhere I want to enter to. So, it confirms to me that just like the Bible says, if the righteous rules, the people will enjoy. No wonder. The people of Rivers State are enjoying. And like Joseph, I happen to be Joseph too. The role Joseph played in the Potiphar's house when he was there as a slave, I see you doing much more than that in Rivers State. Because I studied I studied Martin Luther King, and I still study their peaceful approach, their non-violence approach to leadership. And history will not be fair to me or to Rivers State people if Governor Sim Fubara is not studied as a topic too. Because your peaceful disposition, the serenity you brought to Rivers State, is something that must be studied. Otherwise, we are going to leave behind something that will save and help generations to come. I have served as a PA to a governor of a state, late Patrick Yakoa. I'm the youngest PA in the history of Kaduna State government. I know the powers the governor has. But if I compare to the governor of Rivers State, I would say God is a gift from God. And that is why I am very proud. I am very proud to stand here today, Your Excellency, to tell you that those of us from the North who are here, and those who have gone back, are very proud of you and what you've been doing in Rivers State. And you are a worthy ambassador of young people of this country. That is why this award is not just a coincidence, but it is ordained by God. That it happened at the time of this. Build the youth. On these few remarks, son, who God has given us, who stabilized the council unknown to us. I tell people that when they say they bought Sokobo, I say, who is Sokobo? We've been fighting for 10 years. Who is that person that will come and bring peace? But from nowhere, we saw a white star come from a very black pot. And that is what God can do. So I want to congratulate you, Your Excellency, for hosting us in Rivers State. We had a wonderful time. That is why some of our guys didn't want to go. They wanted to stay more. We told them we can't afford people to stay more. Go back, we'll tell you what happened, and we'll come back home. So thank you so much for the opportunity, Your Excellency. May God bless the Republic of Nigeria. May God bless Rivers State. Thank you so much.
Protocol respectfully observe. Your Excellency, my job today is to give a very brief history of the National Youth Council and also to do a thank you for hosting the 60th anniversary of the National Youth Council here in Rivers State. First, Your Excellency, after the independence of Nigeria in 1960, like minds, people of like minds came together to see a way to chart a common front. And young people decided to come together, and they formed the National Youth Council of Nigeria precisely in August 1964. After the formation, it was established as the apex youth body with the mandate of galvanizing youth leaders across the entire nation to front a charge that will project them into the system of government. And since the formation of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the council have been in existence for 60 years. And this year, 2024, we have celebrated our 60th year of existence, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the council is it. I am here, but the program officer and other very prominent member of the organizing committee have been in the state for over a month, working assiduously, expeditiously to ensure that this program is a success. And that was done because the atmosphere was conducive. The place was peaceful. We can come out by 4 a.m. in the morning, Your Excellency, after our meeting at Wimpy Junction, and people are selling, no security man is there. I can say it. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for the peaceful atmosphere. Not that alone. You mandated the Chief of Staff to ensure that we are conducive. And the Chief of Staff did beautifully well. We must thank you for that, sir. Your Excellency, after that, we want to thank you again for allowing members of the National Youth Council to be part of cabinet. Let me start from your Executive Council. Your Excellency, it is interesting to know that the Commissioner for Youth Development was the former coordinator of the National Youth Council of Nigeria in Oyibo local government area. Honorable Chisombali, PhD. In fact, that election was conducted by me, he will tell you. I was beaten because I want to do the right thing. I was offered money in millions. I rejected it, and I conducted free, fair, transparent, and credible election. Your Excellency, again, looking at members at the local government area, we have one person that we can say that he is very, very audacious in what he is doing. I am talking of the chairman of Obiako local government area, Ambassador Chijoke Ihunwo. He is one man that I respect a lot. He is a man that believes in the struggle of the Youth Council. Your Excellency, again, your own local government, my own local government, the chairman of that local government, the Right the Honorable Dr. Enyada Kukigam, was a member of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Your Excellency, again, the executive chairman of Eleme local government area, Brian Gopa, was also a member of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Your Excellency, Ambassador Marvin Yobana, that served for a tenure of 3 months as caretaker committee chairman of Kana LGA, was also a member of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Your Excellency, if the available provision was not made by you, they wouldn't have been where they are today. We want to sincerely thank you. And to say that we are Oliver Twist, we are asking for more.
First, I said, on behalf of the entire youth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we sincerely appreciate you. Thank you. To accept to host the 60th anniversary of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. His Excellency, it's not just hosting 60th anniversary of the council. His Excellency, you have touched and you have made an history in River State and in Ijo land. His Excellency, I emerged in this office 2018, supported by River State government. The election was held here in Port Harcourt to help me reach out to our former governor of River State. He called him before me. He agreed to sponsor and support the election. His Excellency, the election was held peacefully and emerged. Later on, His Excellency, then Chief of Staff asked me to get all the hotel receipts for disbursement. I went around 26 hotels, got the receipt, the delegate that lodged in the hotel, and what we need to give them to take back home, 50,000 per person. All agreed to 63 million naira. His Excellency, I submitted that budget to the government house. His Excellency, from that day to today, 1 naira 10 kobo was not given to me. I sold 2 of my property to pay that debt. I'm saying it here with live television. 2 of my property to pay that debt. His Excellency, I wept. As a young boy, then I was 29. I wept. So I began to believe in God. His Excellency, from that day to today, my state government has never honored me as their son who used River State to contest in that office. His Excellency, I really appreciate you. Thank you for honoring me. God bless you. This is the first time, His Excellency, So, His Excellency, this is the first time my state government is honoring their son after my emergence as the president of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. I'm also the first Ijaw son to occupy this office in the history of this country. I'm the first Rivers son to occupy this office. And His Excellency, I am fulfilled that I've brought back the trophy back home to honor my governor, to honor my father, to celebrate with you, to stand with you, to always support you, not just supporting you. His Excellency, I remember vividly, I made a promise before now, and I told you 4 things, starting from Major Youth Council, the Eastern Zonal election. I said, His Excellency, any production or anything that we produce from that election will stand by you. And today, my cousin brother, Datolu Sukubo, is behind me. He's the chairman of the Zonal IYC chairman. He has been doing extremely well with the mandate of the job people, not with the mandate of his family, to pursue and to stand by you, to see that nobody on earth will come close to you to have any funny character. His Excellency doesn't end there. I see, he made 2 promises, and I will still fulfill those 2 promises. This one is the second promise. I promise you that I will make sure the entire council will come before you. Then after this one, I see I have 2 promises, His Excellency, I'm going to fulfill. That is the Rivers Youth Council and the Calabar Youth Council. All these things are promises I've made before you. And to start with, this is the second phase. I will keep to my promise, and I will work towards that to ensure that we are one river state, we are one united. And His Excellency, take my word. Take my word. I am not here to flatter you. The way our leader spoke since my inception as the president of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, I cannot shield the entire youth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that this is what has been given to Youth Council in this nation. Even recently, CNG buses we are giving. Nigerian Youth Council was not giving even half for one. But we take it in good faith. His Excellency, our coming year, already fight has started. Fight has started. But His Excellency, that is the reason why I spoke to Chief. I said, allow all the state chairmen to be in this visit, because they had a strong pillar that have been with me to defend me when the fight that I've started 2 days ago. In fact, as we speak with you, the National Council of Youth Development is meeting in Boru. Today is arrival. But the Youth Council here is not invited because of one singular reason. My minister is supposed to be here. He has booked flight to come. He was summoned to an higher authority not to come to Rivers State. I said, Minister, I am from Rivers State. Nothing will deter me, and nothing will stop Nigerian youth. They will all be here to celebrate the 60th anniversary. I'm saying this thing in camera. I'm not saying it in bedroom. I'm not saying it one man's ear. His Excellency, I'm saying this in camera. I know my brother and friend, the Chief of Staff have reconciled us. That is Ambassador Chijobi. We are now brother and friend. We are smiling. In fact, our pictures go viral as if we are having wedding celebration. We are having wedding celebration on social media. So His Excellency, these are things peace attracts, peace brings towards development, towards humans' lives, towards environment. His Excellency, on this note, I stand as the president of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Excellency, on behalf of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, I present this award to His Excellency, Sir Simalai Fubara, GSSR, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, by the National Youth Council of Nigeria, donated this 8th day of December 2024 as beacon of hope of the Nigerian youth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me first welcome you to the seat of power of our dear state. You're not meeting in my private house. You're meeting where the power is seated. So this meeting, or this audience that we're having this evening, is happening live in the right place. And thank you for accepting first to host this event in Rivers State. I heard you clearly when you mentioned some challenges that were confronted in the course of. The truth about it is, if you're not determined to have this program here, maybe one thing or the other would have pressured you and you would have succumbed to changing the venue. So on behalf of the government and the very, very audacious youth of Rivers State, we say thank you. What we have come to do in Rivers State is to tell the world that Rivers State is safe. Rivers State is moving. Rivers State is friendly. And above all, Rivers State is ready anytime to receive and admit people that are coming to make positive impact in the state. You are our son. I've known you many years ago. I'm also happy that today, the most, would I use the word, divided, fractionized National Youth Council are now working as one. It means there is something that you have, and you have gone there to use it to put our youth together. I tell you, success is not about how large your head is or the level of degrees that are attached to your name for you to be a successful person or to be successful in what you do. But your ability to manage and to tolerate and to make sacrifice. You have not brought this youth body together with any other thing. It's your accepting to make sacrifice for the interest of the council. And I'm happy that everywhere today we are feeling the effect of the unity that the National Youth Council is enjoying today. As a government, when we got the letter notifying us of the 60th anniversary and also coming from our own son, we needed to do what we could do to make sure that the program succeeds. So what we did, we didn't do personally. It's our responsibility as a government. It's our duty that we owe you as our son to support you. So we're happy that today that program was successful. Continue to be a good ambassador. Very, very important. It is from little things that you get big things. If you have done it well today, who knows, tomorrow, there might be another responsibility that we might give to you here. But, we give God all the glory. And we're happy that at this time, we're celebrating the success of the National Youth Council. My advice will be this. You said something about fight and no fight. No. You don't need to worry about it. Frustration, challenges, it makes you strong. And it makes you think faster. So when the trouble will come, as you're thinking that there will be trouble, I will borrow you my diary. It will help you navigate across the challenge, so don't worry. But again, by the time you go through the diary, I tell you, you'll come out stronger than you are today. So don't worry about any challenge. Just do what you know that is right. When you're doing the right thing, you don't need to be worried. When you're doing something you know that 25 years, 30 years ago, 30 years coming, that you can defend it, you don't need to be worried. You understand? It's only when you're doing the wrong thing that is when you're scared. Something you cannot defend maybe 1 hour after that and 2 days after. Then when you're doing the right thing, you don't need to be scared. You're doing the right thing. You're bringing the youth together. You're united. Look, if there's any problem that we have in this country today, is the issue of youth. If we're able to bring them together, what you're doing today. You can imagine if this youth council is so divided. There will be trouble in this country. But because you're united, even when you're facing a difficult situation, even when the country is having any challenge that would warrant people to protest, when you come together and say, look, for so reason, we shall allow it this way. It is a strong voice that is also contributing to the unity of this country. So you don't need to be scared. You're doing the right thing, but stand at the path of truth. So we will do something about it. So we're going to provide mobility for the president and for him and his council to perform effectively. Let me finally, on behalf of my family and the good people of River State, accept this award. Beacon of hope. Abi? Yes. It means a lot. It's something that I've accepted because when you see me, it gives you hope. Because I'm now your role model. Yes. I assure you, I will not let you people down. I will continue to do those things that will give the youth hope in this country. I will be among the group that will continue to champion the youth is the future of Kenya. I've shown it in my administration. A lot of youths are involved. If the opportunity comes to give more chances to them, we will do it. We will also ensure that we preach it to every other part of this country because we need you. We need you. Some of you are so blessed. Your brains are computer, both in the good way and the bad way. It's the truth now. So it's just to harness it positively. The truth.